Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Look at the Banana, a podcast featuring myself, Roadkill Randy, and my friends, Greeny Platinum, Damone, aka Aikiyuki Shinbo, Austin, aka Houndoom, and King Yeetus, aka Drake.
Oh my
Thank you,
God, it's so
Robot
fucking
Man.
loud.
I love your voice, Craig.
Thank you, Magic Man.
Thank you,
Magic.
Robot Magic Man.
It's Magic Boy.
Mag-
Recording Craig.
Magique.
We probably
So Craig
should.
the
I don't
Bears
think
are
our
my
first
guy.
episode will be like an hour long. I think it should be like 20, 30
Like-
minutes long.
Yeah,
Yo,
20,
my
30 minutes.
comment got a heart
guess.
from the guy I commented on, because
Oh.
I got a notification, and as soon as I went on the video, I typed in notification gang, and I got a
But
heart.
yeah, I
got a
I-
YouTuber
Fire.
like one of my tweets once, and it was pretty pog.
yeah, on
I
YouTube
talked to
I left
Aesop
a
Rock on
couple.
Twitter once.
Yo, really?
Yeah, I called him. No, actually, no, I was on Twitter? Yeah, I was on Twitter. This is before I knew who he was, though.
What'd you say?
I called him
called
a
him-
bitch. I called him an old bitch.
Oh.
Dang.
So I disrespected Aesop Rock
I hope
before he
you can-
became like my
I
favorite
hope you
rapper
can
of all
hear
time.
the disappointment in my voice.
He showed up to Aesop's house and just beat him.
Big
I don't know.
crow.
I was in like fourth grade or something. I don't even know how the hell I was talking to goddamn Aesop Rock.
Dude, that's how Twitter works, man. You just message celebrities and hope that they pay attention.
I guess, yeah, they can just, look and it's like, oh, look, it's a guy. Oh, it's some guy, and they can respond. I don't know.
I met
Come,
the
Austin
What
King.
does- Oh yeah, I set it to 5 and the recording bot takes up a spot.
The fuck? Why is it up to 5?
Because that's what Greeny told me to do.
Oh yeah,
Well,
maybe you should make it
Greeny
6.
made a mistake. Set it up to like 8 or something.
I put it on 6.
all right.
Okay.
So
He's
Oh,
muted and deafened and deafened and muted.
he's not gonna realize. He's gonna be like, "Why is no
So
one
can we
recording?"
introduce? So,
Oh
okay, so now-
no!
You should restart the record. Can you guys hear that in the background?
Here
okay, so
what?
now the lineup
I don't
is
hear anything.
complete.
Christ, Mike.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I gotta like.
If it's not being picked up by the mic, it's just my brothers, being
I can
brothers.
hear
No, being gay.
faint baby rage in the background.
I'm here finally.
Welcome.
All right.
Welcome to Look at the Banana.
Look at the
Are we
banana.
recording right now?
But which banana are we looking
Welcome to the Banana.
I'm William.
I am
Uh,
Damone.
at? I'm King Yeetus.
Okay.
I'm Roadkill Randy. Welcome to the podcast.
Wait, weren't we interested? All right. You know what?
Austin.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
what games have you guys been playing over quarantine?
Dude,
Well,
I
I
got
played a lot of
DMC5.
fucking games.
I got DMC5 the other day, and I am fucking hooked.
Yeah,
It was a great game.
I
That
played.
shit is the best.
I've never really liked DMC. I think I've already told you guys the story. DMC4 was one of the reasons I don't like DMC.
Dude,
I can't
which
play
is
emulated
crazy
games at all.
because
Just 'cause that game's great.
DMC4 is like one of the better games of the series. Like 3 and 5 are like I've always seen heralded as the best, but like 4 I've always seen as like almost as good as 3.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna pretend like I know what you're talking about.
Fucking
Like, I've
amazing
seen that-
game.
That 3 is like the high point of the series.
I also just recently got Cyberpunk.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oof.
he's playing that broken mess.
Oh, it's actually a lot more fun, but it's also a bitch.
Yeah. See, it's like
I know
Skyrim,
games
all
like
right?
that.
You go there
Yeah.
and you expect jank.
Yeah.
I guess.
Wait, hold on. We're dissing Skyrim?
No, I was saying Skyrim.
No. But
You have to
Skyrim has a lot.
accept that Skyrim is a buggy mess.
Yeah, it has
Oh,
a lot
yeah,
of
it is.
glitches. It has a lot of glitches in it.
It has a lot of flaws. It's
Yeah,
still like a fine game.
It's a
very
Bethesda game. You know what
Yeah.
you're getting.
yeah.
I've
It's a
also
It
good
is
been
a flawed
playing.
fun time.
I've
I've
also
been
been
playing-
streaming a lot of Minecraft.
You know what?
yeah.
I should start streaming on Twitch, even if I don't have like a face cam or.
Oh,
Anything.
that's what I do. I don't have a face cam. Like, I'm not gonna say what my channel is, but
Well, I know what your channel is. I'm following.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
don't want to say it on the podcast.
It's just why not? You're promoting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I don't
Outdated
want
references.
people to
Link it in the
know.
description of the video. Outdated
Yeah,
references. That's the channel
watch
they
his
use.
Cool.
earwig
I'm
whatever
doing
video
school
and get
early.
it up to like 1,000 views.
How well they're doing, actually? I gotta look. It's almost 100.
Oh, did you hear that Over the Rainbow broke a
Wait.
billion views?
Really?
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, I saw that earlier. Let me check.
Oh, that's fire.
So this is more
He
of
deserves it.
like a prologue
Yeah, I do.
of
Yeah,
of our
oh my god, yo,
podcast.
the redo of Healer videos
That's
almost at
good stuff.
300 views.
Yeah,
Nice.
official Somewhere Over the Rainbow broke a billion views.
Nice.
Wow. Took a goddamn eternity.
Yeah,
deserves it,
I've
though.
He
been
deserves it. You know that guy
Yeah, he
woke
does.
up in the middle of the night and had the lyrics to that song. He like ran over to the recording studio and like popped that out first take.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
No
wild.
way.
I don't know about you guys, but I've been playing a lot of Hypixel Skyblock.
See, we're
I
not
play
nerds.
Minecraft, so
I don't play Minecraft a whole lot.
You guys,
I
I
don't
play
get
Minecraft, but I play cool Minecraft.
I don't get the chance too often, mostly because I don't have it on PC.
I've also been playing a lot of Mod Terraria, and it
I
was
That sounds
really fun.
I don't have Terraria. I've played it before. I just don't have
So
it.
I've been playing a lot of Dead Cells. Some,
That's fun
Enter
game.
Enter the Gungeon, which I finally returned to, and it's actually fun now because I gave it a chance.
I've been
played a bit of-
playing Super Smash Bros, Apex Legends, and some No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I've also been playing a lot of Smash. I beat World of Light during quarantine, I believe.
Oh yeah, I have too. I beat both endings.
I just
Yeah, same.
got Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, and
Oh nice.
when I got
Yeah, I heard
VR,
that game's pretty cool.
like I
game
didn't know
coming.
how motion sick I could get until I played VR.
Oh dude,
Yeah.
no. Okay, you think
man,
that Saints
it's
and Sinners
simple.
is motion sickness? Okay, No Man's Sky has a VR thing, okay, and I was playing it on the VR, and I was trying
Oh,
to
boy.
fly the spaceship in VR, and I was spinning in circles. I couldn't even do anything.
I played.
I got
I
so
want to
dizzy.
get once I get like money,
I
I'm gonna
played
get
Super Hot in VR once.
I'm gonna get Elite Dangerous and do the like you get the flight stick with like the throttle or whatever, and VR and just
Yeah.
like become
Ooh.
Spaceman.
Skyrim VR. I got that game for Christmas because like my mom didn't get me any games with my Quest 2, right?
You know what? I'm gonna go game shopping right now on Steam. I forgot I have a bunch of credit.
Yeah, they gave us my mom was like, here, just get like a $40 game. So I got 2 games, which was
Gotta do some
equaled
manga
around
shopping.
$40, right? So I got Duck Season,
Oh nice.
That's
and
a good one.
and I also
Scary
got
ass game.
Skyrim VR. I don't know why I forgot, but I put on Skyrim VR, and it was so blurry that my head like was hurting so bad for the next 3 days.
Ah,
That
Yeah,
makes
you
sense.
need to adjust the
sure you just
focus
didn't have
on
your
it.
thing too tight?
No, it was only that game too. Whenever I play that game, it like makes me sick for a few days.
Well, you gotta adjust your
Well, then you
focus.
probably
There you go.
shouldn't play it.
Yeah, remember to adjust the focus, man. That makes all
Yeah.
the difference.
Do you have a Quest 2, Drake?
I haven't played
No,
anything popular, so
I
I
have
really
a-
can't mention anything.
God,
have
I
a
wish I could get
PSVR.
VR something.
Oh, you should get a Quest 2. They're really fun.
Are they
They're
cheap?
also they're like
Super Hot in VR
$300.
is brain blasting.
Did
Oh,
you
yeah,
just say
no.
they're $300 when I asked are they cheap?
Yeah, they're cheap
That is
considering
not-
their VR systems.
Indeed.
I mean,
Wow.
yeah. When you
they're
consider that it is for
considering
VR,
millionaires.
that is a bit low.
How's
Hold on
it
a
feel
second.
being part of the fucking bourgeoisie where $300 is cheap?
I'm not part of the bourgeoisie. What do you mean is a
Same.
bourgeoisie?
Me getting
Well,
anything
Google
that much is like slimmer than surviving in a volcano.
Hold on, I always want to do this, and
Do it.
I'm gonna do it in a few seconds once it's done loading.
Anyway, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
No,
Raid Shadow Legends is today's
we're not
sponsor.
sponsored.
We're not sponsored,
wish
so I
we
can
were.
talk about how fucking terrible that game is.
I've never
Dude.
played it. I don't want to.
Fucking
What-
jank.
I
what
hate
game?
Actual,
What
it is
game?
actual garbage.
Oh
Rage
wait.
I
It's
refuse
so
to call it a
garbage.
game. You don't even have to
Us-
play it.
So you guys should
I
check
didn't
out our
bother getting
YouTube
it.
channel, by the way. Look at the banana.
Look at the banana.
I don't know what
banana
platforms
guy.
Anchor puts this on. I think we're gonna be on Spotify, I believe.
Yo, that means I can listen to myself talk in my
Oh, yeah.
beautiful,
So
luxurious
do I.
voice.
Alexa,
actually-
Never listen to a podcast.
how
on
bullshit
Spotify.
is this podcast right now?
Like 11 out of 10.
What the fuck? It just powered down.
It's like it's so bad I don't even want to talk about it.
Oh my.
I
No,
actually
let's
have
talk
an
about
Alexa
it.
too.
Raid Shadow
Black
Legends is the
Desert
worst game.
Online went from being $0.00 to free.
Yeah, it actually
Wow.
it cost a lot of
Yeah, I
money
hope-
on PlayStation. It's like $20. My friends are like, "It's free," and I look and it's $20. I'm like, "No, it is not."
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can get
funny.
it for free on Xbox.
I hope
It's
if I ever
after-
become some big YouTube guy and I get sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, there exists this episode of Look at the Banana where I'm talking shit about Raid Shadow Legends.
Dude,
That would
if
be
you ever get
hilarious.
sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends and take it up, I will personally execute you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, so
Dude,
I'm
that's,
ge-
that's,
I ge-
that's a lot of money, man. They pay good money.
I recently just got
But is your artistic
Final Fantasy.
integrity worth it?
I just got the Final
No,
Fantasy
no.
VII remake for PlayStation.
Is
That's
that
I just
good.
played a
good?
bit,
Why
it's
does my
not good.
mic keep going off?
I actually have played Final Fantasy VII a couple of times. My dad is pretty close to beating it, but I've been playing it.
Dude,
a while,
one
and
winged
There are good
angel
things
is
about
the
the game.
greatest.
It's like 2/3 of a
Oh,
good
yeah,
game.
One-Winged
and it's
Angel is
1/3 of
pure
a shit
fire.
game.
Is
One
One-Winged
Winged Angel is
Angel
like one of the greatest boss themes ever made.
I
Like that
know.
is
One-Winged
dread
Angel
really-
put into
copyrighted?
audio format.
One-Winged Angel, I
Oh,
think,
wow.
is copyrighted.
All right, I was gonna put
It
like
legitimately
Well,
makes you
we're
feel
not
like
making
you
money
really
off
screwed
this,
up.
so copyright can go sucko.
No, don't
No.
play any music because it could get it could get copywritten one day. Think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube
Yeah,
probably doesn't even know
But
if
we'll
we
just
exist.
censor the episode because we'll know how to edit audio.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, but listen,
Okay,
right?
that's true. Let's go.
I have like I just can't edit. You've seen me send you the wrong files. No, it's 3 times. I sent
Dude.
you the files 3 times wrong.
Whoa, wait a minute. 7 out of 6.
What?
Look at the user.
Oh, no.
7 out of 6.
How did Music Man get in here?
I mean, technically, it's a bot, so that
I
makes sense. So
forced
you
him
could have
in
made
here.
Craig. You could have made Craig
Forced.
leave, and then I could have joined, and you didn't have to put it to 6.
Craig is
Like-
the thing that's recording us.
Out of technicality. Yes, I know. But I mean,
It-
before you started the recording.
Also, why is his name Craig? Like, why
Because that's
Craig?
the name of the bot. I didn't rename this.
This video is sponsored by Honey.
No.
This episode of Look at the Banana is sponsored by
Oh, listen, right?
by
So
by Coca
This is
Cola.
sponsored by what's it name? Teardown. They put an Easter egg for us in the game. If you go underneath of the furnace, there's a banana.
listen, right? Also, hold on. Can I point this out? So I know we're not sponsored by Honey, but I recently made a purchase with it, and it's actually really good.
Oh,
Huh.
cool.
Is it really?
Nice.
It's like
Fun.
actually a good product.
I used it
Where's-
to
where's-
I used
where's-
it to
What?
buy Sonora something from Sonora Spices.
Dude,
Some
Where's
Carolina
things
Reaper.
advertised by
Sprite
YouTubers
Cranberry?
actually being good?
yeah.
That's
I just
impossible.
recently bought Carolina Reapers.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fire, bro.
Quite literally. It
So
actually.
anyway, back to games I've been
Oh
playing.
no!
Get copyright stricken by Richard E.B.
Well, if you
I
can
love
just make
this
it into
guy.
multiple audio tracks, and then you can just get rid of it in post.
Well, I don't think YouTube even knows what
Ow.
this channel is.
Hey,
So
what the
I,
fuck?
You're
don't
gonna
think
get
they
us in
care.
trouble.
No, we're
dude.
not. This isn't. No one is going to see this but us.
Alright,
The
that's a good
cops are gonna
point.
come and they're gonna take away our computers.
Do
But-
you seriously think that you're going to become a big time podcasting guy?
No, but I
I'm
This
also
is
eventually.
just
know
for
I
fun.
I also of all people know that copyright is a bitch.
They're not gonna get you for playing Richard E.B.
That's a good point. But it's
Well,
also
whatever.
loud as bust. You want to play it? Go ahead, man. It's your server. Who left? Did he leave?
No, I kicked or not kicked. I
He killed
disconnected
Music Man.
Music Man.
Music
You
Man?
Oh, you were speaking about Honey
I'm the
earlier.
Music Man.
I'm curious, in case anyone here has gotten it on the phone, that misplay thing, is it actually useful?
I
don't know.
don't know. The
Just like- Because, like, I don't know if there's a Google Play gift card that you can get there, but I wanted to see just so I could get Very Little Nightmares.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Hey guys,
Just
guys, you know what's a
because
great
I've
idea,
played
guys.
it.
Guys, you know what's a
Why
great
the
idea
fuck
for an
when
episode?
I'm
What?
looking for.
One second.
I'm in Steam games under $10. I sort by user reviews, and as I'm scrolling down, I see angels with scaly wings. It's
What
a
the fuck?
fucking It's a
What the fuck?
scaly dating sim.
What?
Sounds
What
like
the
a game
fuck,
for me.
Steam?
Hey bro, I want to fuck me some scales.
I'm going
God.
to end you.
I'm a cat though. How does that work?
That's it. You're demoted.
No, please. No.
Can you guys hear them in the background yelling?
No.
I have no
No,
power
I can't hear
now.
anything.
Alright, we should be good then.
No.
Ooh, can you promote me to King of Yeats?
How could this be?
Also, listen, right? I'm gonna go on a tangent here. So when I was younger, like a year or two ago, 2 years now, I made a Gotchaverse video, and like I only made them because I thought they'd be quick and easy to produce. No, man, they're not.
No, that's why you're the gotcha kid.
I know. I went through a gotcha phase.
Hey bro, I
And
went
I'm
through
never
an
gonna let you live it
insane
I've
hentai
never
phase,
liked
so don't
Gotcha.
ask me. Trust
Shut
me, I
the
have like
fuck.
I have
Shut
a much
the fuck.
weirder.
No,
I have a much
right
weirder
now.
past than you.
This is a warning. We're not
What did
doing
he?
that.
What? Okay, my mic is cutting out. What did he say?
He
Nothing.
said nothing.
Can I please explain real
No.
quick?
No.
No.
Can I please explain?
I
I'm being
swear
serious.
to God.
What the
Give me
fuck
a
did he
minute.
say? What did he
Damone.
say? No, what did he
I
say?
swear
I'm
to
legitimately
I'm
God.
tabbing
curious.
out, and I'm going to send it to you. Hold on a second.
Okay,
Damone,
okay.
understand that this is a warning. Stop fucking talking about that. We're not going there.
I've never
Okay,
heard of,
fine.
I've never liked
Fine, for
Gotcha.
now.
Oh Jesus
For
Christ!
now, I won't go there.
Yeah, you see why I'm gonna have to. One of us is gonna have to edit it out, and it's probably gonna be
No,
me.
Yeah,
no.
probably.
No, it's
No,
funny.
we're
Jesus.
leaving it
Leave
in.
it in.
Why?
Leave it in.
Because he never actually said anything.
I
Never
actually
heard
said
I
anything.
heard the H
I am the
word.
Chinese
just-
government. Nothing was said.
Just ACP.
What do you mean, Taiwan?
No.
Yeah,
Getting
guys, ever
political
hear
over.
about this little thing called Tiananmen Square?
Yeah, I never heard of those.
No.
Some kids or something at a
Nick.
at a Kmart, whatever. Who fucking
Oh,
what are
okay.
those kids?
I'd like to bring something up. Three of us have special roles. Two of us don't.
Yeah.
The
I
hierarchy.
would
Yeah,
like
Because
to
I
that's
haven't
because
made
I'm
the roles yet.
That's because
The
people
hierarchy
say
will
I'm a
remain.
special boy.
You are
So,
special.
yo,
right?
guys, we should do an episode where we just we just review the entire discography of Portishead, and that's the episode.
Maybe.
Should
Sounds like a
keep
great
this.
idea. Just the
You mess
entire
with-
discography of Portishead, like all their 3 albums, and then we just review the entire thing.
Alright, so actually, so like I said, you remember how I was talking
I
about
got
having a
lost.
crippling addiction to Hypixel Skyblock?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I'm currently playing it off
Yeah.
camera.
of course you are.
Cool.
I have a
Wonderful.
problem.
Yes, you do.
I can tell.
Someone needs to like come here and like stop this.
Stop
All
what?
right. You guys were saying that that you didn't have roles. Well, there. I made a new role.
Okay, that's funny.
That's
funny. That's funny.
King Yidis
What's
is
funny?
cringe.
What's
That's
funny?
depressing.
What's funny? What's funny?
What do you put? What role you put Drake as?
I put Drake as cringe.
Yes,
Oh
I know.
no!
It makes sense.
So yo,
Okay, so what do you guys want to talk about? Since this is just kind of like the first podcast episode and we had no real things planned, I just wanted to get something done before everyone logged off Discord for the rest of the day.
I mean,
Well, I was.
I'm
Well,
I'm
we
probably
were
going
talking
to be
about
off for the
games
rest of
before.
the day.
How about how homo Damon is?
No!
This is
Sure,
why you get
sure.
the cringe rolls.
Sure, let's talk about it. Fine. You want to go there? Fine, let's talk about it. Okay, fine. Right, you want to go
Guys,
there?
Oh
Okay.
my!
wanted to have fun.
Why
We
did
all
I
just
have-
wanted to have
Why did
fun.
I have the sneaking suspicion that's what you were gonna use?
Ding, 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 ding,
Because that's
ding,
like the
ding,
only
ding,
thing I
ding,
know
ding,
about
ding.
you.
I mean, yeah, it's a good point. It's like one of the only things I do with my life, other than
I've been listening to a lot of. So recently, I've been spending a bit of my time planning a book, like a nerd.
Nice.
Ew, you write books? Ew.
I actually
I
make it
Other
I
ways.
was going to
I
write
Writers.
what is like a book, but not a book.
You
Uh,
either write a book or you don't.
So you're
So,
gonna write a book
Well,
about
that
writing a book.
no. Does fan fiction count as a book?
no,
You write a book or
Yes.
you don't.
There you go.
that'd be me talking about how that one time I wrote a Pokemon fan fiction makes me a world-class author.
No, it doesn't make you a
Whoa.
seriously-
world-class author, but it means that you've written something. You're technically were a writer in that moment. You were writing something.
That's
Actually, hold on,
true.
Yeah,
I'm,
because that was a plan of mine.
I
I
could
used to
send
be a
it to you
comic book
guys
story
later.
writer.
Cool.
Indeed.
What's
Oh,
up with the
Jesus
baby
Christ.
rage in the background?
Right league bag.
It's just my brother setting the house on fire.
Nice.
Oh hell.
There, now we all have custom roles except for Tobin and whoever Kyoto is.
That's Kathleen, if I'm correct.
All
Yes,
right.
Kathleen. She is cool.
Uh,
Right?
Yes.
come
Punk
back,
Burger.
Magic Man.
Magic Man. Magic, 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 magic.
All right.
What-
What am I gonna like put our audio faces over? Just a picture of Meat Fin with cat ears.
Yes.
Just put
Cat
like all of
girl
our
meat
profile
fan.
pics.
I mean, I thought that was going to be it.
Yeah,
Well, he doesn't
Yeah.
have solid PNGs of all our profile pics. He has the original Catboy Meat Fin picture.
yeah. It's actually I could just throw all of our all of our like photos into like Microsoft Paint and then just make it look like the cover. You know, like
Well, I
that.
mean, like we'll have to send you the actual PNG files, like from our desktop.
That would probably be a
Bet.
good idea.
Well, that's the only way you're gonna be able to do that because there's no way to get these pictures without like taking a screenshot of the tiny little head thing.
Also,
I
remind me,
think-
guys, not to accidentally hit the update ready button while we're podcasting because I
better
might
not
just
goddamn press that button.
disappear.
Hit the
I don't
update ready
think
button.
All right.
I think
So
I
guys,
down.
so how
Letting
about we
the
talk
days
about the
go
Roadkill Randy
by.
movie that we're supposed to make one day?
Letting the days go by.
Like I thought this
Once
podcast
in a
is just turned into a massacre.
Of
How? Nothing's
I
gonna
don't
happen.
know, but it will.
I mean, it's probably just gonna stop being done like all podcasts one day.
Actually, Critical
way,
has
I
a
got-
podcast
I
that
mean-
runs pretty long.
Yeah, I got really scared the other day because I thought that they made a Metamorphosis animated adaptation, but it was just a Jape image of it colored.
Of what?
The first little picture where it got the backpack on.
I've never seen it.
I don't like thinking about that. Out of all the shit I've seen, that creeps me out the most.
How long have we been
Really?
recording for, Aiden?
Okay,
I
okay, actually no, I'm joking.
don't
Nah, I'm
fucking
joking. It's
know.
not. It's not. I've seen worse.
Alright, I can check real quick.
I can. How can you check?
We've been recording since 1:49, so like 20 minutes.
Okay. We've done absolutely nothing. We
Multi-track
talked about almost
download,
nothing.
single track mixed. What?
This is just like a disjointed thing. It's like nothing going on.
I know. It's just it was more of the first episode. We probably should get more. No, this thing is, we've all played different games.
oh Christ.
None of us have
Should we
played
just
like the
all
same
play the
game.
same games then, and then just talk about them?
Yeah, we could all just play. Like
Or we should just all just consume the same media and then talk about it.
we could talk about Mother's 3 sometime if you guys ever
I
played
mean, that might not work for me
God, I
considering
wish
I don't
that had
play
an
many games.
actual U.S. release.
what
like,
Mother's
yes.
3. Okay,
Agreed.
so have you guys never played Mother's 3? Has
No.
it just been me and
Mother
Aiden?
3? No, I've never played
I've never
Mother
played.
3.
I've never played Earthbound ever.
I've played Mother 2. Not Mother 2. I've played Earthbound before, but I've never played Mother 3.
Okay, what about you,
I
Drake?
barely know how it goes.
Dude, I don't
Like,
think
I know
Drake-
very little about Mother 3
Fuck.
except that
I
fucking
think
lyrics is from
he
it.
left or his mic broke.
Maybe he's sad because I gave him the cringe roll.
I mean, they're
Is that
like.
going to stay that way?
Is there
Or
even like
that
a good
temporary?
translated Mother 3? Like ROM?
No, I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Yeah, there is.
Wait,
okay,
everyone be
okay, then.
quiet for a minute. Drake, try and talk.
I think he
Drake.
just left.
No,
Oh,
his
come
mic
on,
is
man.
his
Join the
mic is
podcast.
lighting up. Come
Fucking
on.
Yes.
on.
Just talking.
There you
There
go.
you go.
We heard Dust talking.
Here are some dust bunnies.
Yo, I used to think Mother's 3 was like, a PG game.
No.
No. I
Mother
know.
3 seems actually really fucked up. From what I know about
Yeah.
it, seems pretty fucked up.
It is.
Yeah.
It-
I've never played it, but I've seen parts of it.
Hold on, I'm just
I-
gonna.
I-
I'm gonna
all I
send.
know is that it's like the
something to you
darkest game.
guys.
Nintendo's like one of the darkest games like they've ever released.
That might be why it's not getting an English release.
That's
I
possible.
mean,
Dude,
I don't know how.
I have
messed
one
up it
winged
is.
angel stuck in my head now.
Although, okay, so.
I know how fucked up the game is though, so I can't comment. I know the spoiler with like Lucas or
cool.
whatever because everybody knows what happens to him. That's
Did
not the
everyone get
story,
the?
but-
Did everyone get a message from me?
I
Yes.
got a message from you.
Yeah, he sent the ROM.
Oh, I wasn't gonna like say it out
Hooray
loud.
for piracy!
Well, again, like with the other one you sent me, I can't do it just yet.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just,
Using ROMs is morally not bad or whatever if the people
Dude,
who
piracy is
own
the
the game aren't
best.
distributing
Fuck
it.
corporations.
Oh no.
I
Yes,
agree,
well,
fuck you, corporations.
unfortunately,
Fuck you for your
I don't know how to
overpriced
do it
bullshit.
correctly, nor do I have the permission to do it yet.
All right,
Okay.
I'll teach you how to do it later when you get permission.
Y'all ever play
Well, there you
Hades?
go.
No.
I want to.
No,
I really want to.
I have not.
Dude, that game is the best.
It looks so good. I really want to play it.
It is so good.
Is it as good as they say?
It's better.
It's better. They're calling it the
I also
greatest
played a
game of
lot
all
of Dark
time.
Souls.
What about
like-
Dark Souls? I fucking hate Dark Souls.
A
Why?
lot.
Dark Souls.
Why do
I
you
But
hate
it's
Dark
impossible.
Souls?
I'd love to play it, but I'd probably rage quit.
What's wrong with Dark
Same.
Souls?
Dude, I
Like at
used
this
to
point,
impossible.
I've
Get
I've
good,
nearly
scrub.
given up on trying to beat Grim just because of how fast he is.
You're
That's
just a
because
bad
you're
gamer.
weak. The weak fear the strong.
I mean, Dark Souls just is very, very, very difficult. Dark Souls is
I was
repetition,
gonna
and
send
then
my friend this podcast, but I'm starting to regret that idea. Yeah. Well, this podcast is actually a lot of fun, but I don't know if who is messaging.
I did a clever.
yes,
Don't worry. Don't worry. I already hate Drake, so we're good.
I mean,
Hey.
I'm not usually one to hate people.
We just
Dislike,
See, it's just, Drake
dislike.
needs to mature a bit. He's like a baby. We need to take care of him.
He's in the VC with us.
Dislike and favor others over them, yes, but not hate.
Oh, has anyone played The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap?
No.
No.
Good game. Yeah, I
The
beat
only
it.
like I've played very little Legend of Zelda games, unfortunately. Like
Hey Drake,
Breath
don't
of
be
the
afraid
Wild
to
and
speak
Twilight
over
Princess.
people, okay?
Huh? I also
a
like has I also have beat up. I've beat a
Dang.
lot of Kid Icarus. Like I've beaten Kid Icarus a lot of times, and I have a problem.
What
Yeah,
did I do?
I
Yeah.
literally forgot that game series existed until you said it the other day.
me and Timon could probably do Myth and Monsters. Does anyone even know what Myth and Monsters is? Am I the only one that's played that? It's a sequel
I
that no
know-
one cares about.
I know the card game from the Percy Jackson universe.
Kid Icarus, Myth and Monsters.
I was gonna say, in the Percy Jackson books, there's a fictional game called Myths and Monsters
Okay. Well,
In which
that
in
Nico
which book?
D'Angelo plays.
actually, I can't stand Percy Jackson books,
In-
but I
in
like
which-
the spin-off. I like
Which
the
book? Which book is it in?
It's in the fucking third or fourth, whichever one's with Nico.
Oh well, never
Oh.
mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Heroes of Olympus.
He's the little Mexican kid who's the kid of Hades.
Keep in
It's
mind,
just-
I've only
That's
read.
all.
Okay, I've only read the first one. Please keep that in mind.
I've only watched the movies.
Yeah.
Like
All right.
I haven't gotten the second one, so please keep that in mind.
Me,
Dude, I read through all of Percy. I read through all of Percy Jackson and the Heroes of Olympus, which is the sequel series.
all right. Well, all right. Here's a.
good.
I like Heroes of Olympus a lot more than I like Percy Jackson. I don't
Well,
know
see,
why.
The thing is, you have to fucking read Percy Jackson because they reference events that happened there.
That
I
makes
have a Google.
You disappoint me.
You
William-
don't look. You don't look
William.
up books.
Yeah,
You don't look up
disappoint
books. You don't look up books.
I'm the
on
whole. Listen. I disappoint everyone. I read the whole
Google.
Bro
You
Code
just
book.
read the book.
He read the fucking bro code book from How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, he sent it. He put the PDF of it in the chat and asked me to pin it.
No.
Listen, man.
Oh my! I haven't
You-
seen it.
I haven't seen it either. I just know the Bro Code book because the kid had it at my school, and then I found it, and then I read it, and I found it hilarious. But then
That
again, I
is
have
the Bro
Boomer
Code.
Hoomer.
Yeah, Boomer Hoomer.
Listen, I like to say something, right? I know we're mainly around video games, but internet drama these days are getting more and more stupider.
Everybody's so sensitive.
How?
This is
All right.
correct. Drake is correct. Drake is correct.
What Drake said?
Yeah. I
Drake
said,
said-
that everybody's so sensitive.
This is correct. Way
Listen,
too
they
many.
can't,
Okay, Boomer.
they
You need
can't.
to be more sensitive to sensitive topics.
They tried canceling Technoblade because he said was Hitler a lesbian.
Listen, that was a joke. All right. He didn't get canceled literally. It was just the toxic fucking K-pop stands who heard that he was canceled and jumped on the train without actually knowing anything. All right. It can be fucking Technoblade. He put out a joke like a few years ago saying, "Was Hitler a lesbian?" And then 4 people got mad, and then all the K-pop stands who don't even fucking speak English were like,
Went
"Oh,
nuts
he's
over it.
canceled. I'll just use this hashtag."
Yeah.
And then Technoblade ended up deleting a bunch of his videos.
I have not watched much of Technoblade. I'm going to be honest.
He's
What
pretty-
is Technoblade?
He's pretty good.
I
In my eyes,
I've-
he's the single greatest Minecraft PvPer.
Yeah. Well, do you guys hear the background?
Well,
I'm
that's
so sorry.
I
That
watch
bitch
Dream
is
more than
silent.
I watch Technoblade.
Oh, you watched The Cheater. Filthy little cheater boy. You know, I don't hate him because I don't hate him because he cheated. I hate him because he fucking manipulated his toxic fans into voting for that dumbass glow squid.
I hate the
I was
glow
not a
squid.
fan. I was
We
not
could
happy
have
with that.
gotten a new enemy type. We could have gotten a new
Yes.
use for flowers. But
Yes,
no,
but we
we
got a
had to get the
fucking
dumbass
squid.
squid that
We
doesn't
got a
even
fucking
glow.
squid.
It glows as much as Enderman eyes do. And you know how much Enderman eyes glow? They don't.
They don't. They don't. I was not happy when I found out that we got the fucking glow squid. We got the most
I'm hung
useless
up on
creature
Dream
ever.
being a toxic piece of shit. He's
Me too.
dumb. He manipulated his fans. He literally said, "Oh, if you vote for this, I'll follow you back," and then he didn't. He's literally
Okay, that
an
is true.
asshole. Like, not only did he cheat,
I will.
but he fucking, like, besides the glow squid thing, he cheated, and then in order to try and prove that he didn't cheat, he got he got a fucking astrophysicist, which is like getting a biologist for your fucking, like, oh, I need to solve this crazy math formula. I better get a biologist. Because all PhDs give you the same knowledge, don't they? I can know about statistics if I study stars. And then an actual statistical analysis hopped on the train and proved that astrophysicist's math was fucking garbage because he didn't know what he was doing.
Who would have guessed the astrophysicist couldn't know?
I only watch him for the manhunt videos just because they're hilarious.
He fucked up a few numbers. He got them wrong. He didn't do. There's like some math with like really big numbers, like a bunch of decimal points, and he fucked that up at some point. He got the wrong rates for some things, like the drop rates and such. And then like an actual like math YouTuber who's just some professor who like the Indian guys who like will put out a thing on complex math formulas just because like of the pure kindness. It's like that. Where he would just put out math videos about concepts, and he jumped on this train, and he went through the whole document that Dream put out and proved where all the bullshit was, and, like, broke it down, like, the statistics, and that yes, he did cheat.
Huh.
He's a filthy little cheater sewage boy.
Oh, you wanna know, you wanna know who my little brother watches that I find no reason for ever watching?
Sunday?
Mr. Beast.
Yeah, dude, actually, get this, I used to watch his content before he got all the money, because before that,
Yeah.
he was a normal fucking YouTuber. I was there when he had, like, 1,000 subscribers and was making fun of people's Minecraft intros in his fucking bedroom. And then one day, like, I stopped watching him because I didn't care anymore, and then one day I come back and he's some, like, fucking philanthropist millionaire. And I was like, "Who this is the same guy that
I was
was
about
doing
to
the
say,
Minecraft
like,
video."
that's all he fucking does anymore is he just gives away money, and that's it.
Listen. There are valid criticisms to the way he does that, and it's that if you, like, buy someone a Lamborghini, alright, think about how much they're gonna be fucking taxed for that.
Yeah.
Like, they are now under his thumb forever.
Yeah. This is true.
He is not a saint. He's done good.
Okay.
For example, with the Team Trees thing, Australia, more trees were burnt than he fucking planted that very year.
I try to watch YouTubers that are genuine enough to actually be
I heard
nice.
you. Sorry, I was talking to Greenie. He fucking, like, pinged me. I saw your message, and I was continuing the conversation without you. Yeah. Anyway, me losing my fucking place. His Team Trees thing, he could have gone about that in such a better way. Like, I get the $1 for one tree thing. Like, it's cool. It's getting
Yeah.
people more focused on the environment. But if he truly wanted to make an impact, he could have gone about it a bit better. And now that's just criticism. Like, you know, he did a good thing, and a good thing is a good thing.
Yes.
But it's like with the billionaires, like he has the power to do such great good things and isn't. Because
Yeah, we could be doing
it's like
more
the
things
people
than
it's like
just
the
sitting
people
here
who
talking.
it's like the people who praise Elon Musk. Like for Elon in particular, you don't get to make the money that he did and stay humane. All right, you either pay your workers well or you make money.
Good point.
And
I
everyone's
choose the
saying like
latter.
he's the fucking best. And yes, he has made significant improvements towards science as a whole. But these people, it's like with the fucking Keanu Reeves thing, like Reddit is just jerking him off constantly.
You'll either die a hero, so yourself become the villain.
Good point.
It's good, cool quote. I don't think that's the right place for it.
Well, it kind of is.
Kind of.
No.
In order to become a rich person, you have to throw away your morals. All right, you can't be rich and good.
Well, no. Not necessarily.
My
In the
uncle
way
does that.
society is
Not
currently
necessarily.
set up, you can either make an honest living or you can make a big living.
My uncle's rich and he's honest
Yes. How do you get that money?
by renting out houses.
All right. Do you understand what I mean by rich? I don't mean the normal sense like, oh, I could blow a couple $1,000s. I mean like Elon Musk, richest man in the world, billionaire rich. You
Oh
don't
damn,
become that rich without losing some moral fiber.
that is true.
This is true.
You can't
King of the
climb
hill.
the
Which is
ladder
probably
without
that's
doing
well. I
Yeah.
probably wouldn't be able to climb that ladder then. Technically.
Exactly, which is why that you could be
I have
you could be rich compared to yourself now. Like you could gain a lot of
Yeah.
money, but if you ever want to hope to become stupidly rich,
Just become a landlord.
you for one, there's a massive luck factor involved. You almost have to be born into it. All right?
Yeah.
Now Elon is a special case because he wasn't and he fucking worked hard for his money.
Yeah.
But again, it comes down to luck in certain places where if you don't get the luck, you just can't.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what life is. It's just all about luck.
Anyway, as I was saying earlier, I really want to get like just go all out with the setup and get like the VR headset and the flight stick with the like throttle thing as well, so it's like two things for both your hands and they got all the buttons on them, and like really experience Elite Dangerous. Become Space Cowboy.
I mean, you'd better get the saving then.
Yeah, I just get the Steam VR headset.
I was gonna say, I
That's
saw
a
a thing
couple
recently
thousand.
where they're developing or have developed handles for VR that if you try and grasp something and put your fingers through it, it will pull your fingers back so you can't go forward anymore.
Huh.
Interesting.
It's interesting. I would like to see, because you know how in TV shows and stuff they don't have controllers, they always have the gloves
Yeah.
that go over your whole hand. We need gloves.
Yeah.
We need to get fucking working on that.
Yeah, but
Elon,
remember
can you
when
set that up
Nintendo
for
tried to
us?
do that?
Who tried to do what?
Nintendo Power Glove.
Well, no, that wasn't it. That was just a glove. But I mean like the finger articulating action in VR. Because
You
that
can
that
flip
was
somebody
simple
off.
motion. That was simple motion controls. It was like a Wiimote.
But bad.
Yes, but way worse because the technology wasn't there yet. We didn't have good motion controls, but we do now.
I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure you can build your own VR glove.
Now you can. But if we're talking about the Power Glove, back then they didn't have like the servos and shit or whatever. I'm not sure how all that works, but
It's like a
technology's
motion detecting light.
technology's always progressing. And sometimes you have an idea that will work eventually, but not with the current technology. And
I'm
if it
back.
progresses in the right way, then you could. God, I hate modded Among Us content.
Well,
It's-
I actually watched some of
it
it
is-
just because it's fun.
No, I don't mean normal Among Us content. I mean the modded shit. That is
Yeah.
pure cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, did you know that SS Undy or Sunday or however you say it used to actually have quality content?
I don't know what
Oh.
that is.
He was always a little he was always good. He was never great. He was always a little clickbaity, but it was never the level it is now. And
Do you
when
get?
the big Fortnite wave came, that's when he started like getting towards the fucking cringe garbage clickbait shit you see now. It's like, oh, modded Among Us with wizards. So shut the fuck.
Okay, the one Among Us mod that I actually do like one of them is the
Proximity chat.
chat. Yeah, that's
That's
fun.
the only good one.
That is fun as hell.
Because that's not a fucking massive gameplay change. That's like a quality of life feature that should already be
Game-changing
in
thing.
the game.
Yeah. Have you Have any of you guys seen this YouTuber called Moosecraft?
I've
No.
heard of him.
No.
You've heard of him?
Yeah.
He was like really, he peaked a lot back in 2017, and then he started making like these daycare videos and stuff with this YouTuber named Unspeakable, right? But listen, right, those were actually
Christ.
really good. I liked them a lot. I liked all of his content, and then I don't know what happened, man. He started going down the kid YouTuber path. Like he was always a family friendly one, but then he started.
But then you went into like the Elsagate baby shit.
Yeah, where he's like he
I
was
know.
Indeed.
Dude, I used to watch his TerraTech playthroughs. That's how I found that game. By the way, that game, amazing.
So here's what he does, right? He's like
TerraTech.
Siren Head in Minecraft versus Cartoon Cat. Siren Head Astronomia Dance.
Dude, speaking of, I am amazed that Trevor Henderson's art blew up, but I'm also really saddened that it blew up in the way that it did.
Siren Head?
Agreed.
Well,
That guy?
that Siren Head, that's Trevor Henderson. All right?
Yeah,
and he makes
Siren Head.
He makes a lot of amazing art. I knew about him before he even made the Siren Head image. Like I was looking at his shit way before. It's really good, solidly creepy art. But when this whole like Siren Head craze came out of fucking nowhere, it like everyone used it. Like fucking Siren Head Among Us, Siren Head Minecraft, Siren Head Roblox, it was everywhere.
Siren has an awesome idea, but then they turned it into something horrible.
Also, anyone who says, "Whoa, Siren Head should be an SCP," I want to shoot them.
Agreed. He is not
Because
an SCP, you dumbass.
I love. Yeah, Trevor Henderson. He makes amazing art. He's an amazing Canadian artist.
Canadian, you say?
I actually have a funny story about Siren Head.
He takes real pictures and does his magic to them.
I have a funny story.
This will be interesting.
So I had a funny story about Siren Head, right?
This will be interesting.
So I was like, I was playing Dark Souls late last night. One night, not last night, a night like when summer, right? And my birds were camping out in our like in our 30 acres of land we have, right? And they're camping.
Rich boy.
Well, I'm not rich. They're camping.
30 acres of land, fucking rich boy.
Christ.
So like they're camping out there, and they're like, they call me and they're like, William, I hear Siren Head, right? And here's the thing, right? I had no sleep, so I'm sitting here like, oh, shit.
Guess I'll die.
Yeah, like I had gone 2 days without sleep, and they're like, and they know
Jesus.
this, so they're trolling me. I'm sitting here like, oh, well, I'm just gonna play like they didn't just scare the fuck out of me.
Hmm.
So yeah, so now whenever I like hear like a police siren, like my brain will just kick in like,
No,
oh,
I was gonna say the siren head sound is a
Not
specific clip that you can find on the internet, and it's like
Yeah.
it starts out as a normal sound, but it does get distorted near the end.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, well they called me and they're like, we're coming up, we see something. I'm like, okay, well, shit. Yeah.
Anyway, onto the SCP thing. I could ramble about this for hours. I'm not, but I am a fucking super deep. I am a connoisseur of SCP shit. I've read.
So you're a
Yeah.
stan.
No, I'm
I've
not
never gotten
obsessed.
into the
All right,
SCP
stands
craze.
and stands mean there's like a level of toxicity almost.
Stalker fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not that.
No.
Anyway, but I've read like all the articles from I think 0 to 2000, and then I skip around. a
Damn.
bit. I don't remember the numbers, but I remember the concepts.
You know what we could do with the YouTube channel of the our YouTube channel for the podcast?
Hmm.
What?
We could always record, like multiplayer games and also put it on there too.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna say it could
well,
be like
there's-
a group channel, and like I could upload
Yeah, but-
like DMC5 footage or something, and then
Yeah,
you
but
could
what
upload
game would we
Minecraft
play?
shit.
What game would
uh,
we play? 'Cause it depends.
We'd play a
Like-
bunch of games. We wouldn't have to dedicate ourselves to one channel. We wouldn't be a themed
No,
channel. It'd
that's
just be
that's no,
whatever we
that's
deem.
We could always
That's
mess
not what I
around
mean.
with the. We could always
No.
mess around with the Pokemon Emerald multiplayer thing I sent you.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we
fucking
could do that. That would be fun.
Pokemon, Minecraft, Roblox, whatever.
Well, the reason I ask is because I don't get many games that are multiplayer, so I might
Yeah,
not be able to join.
So like I want to get like not expensive games because I know all of us do not have the money for that.
I
Yeah.
have ultra piracy, so pretend I have infinity dollars.
Listen, right? People,
I'm on my personal PC. Yes, I have like a really good graphics card, but the rest of my shit is like, ugh.
I have
Yeah.
to get First Strike. Oh wait, now I'm talking to myself. I forgot that we're recording a podcast. I was talking to myself about. No. We could do that, yeah. I honestly, I want to start doing more dedicated things, but like this
Oh yeah,
right now,
what's gonna be the title of this first episode?
Episode 1.
banana people ran about stupid shit.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Episode 1. Episode 1. Stupid fucking glow
Wait, it
squid.
actually makes sense that our name is Look at the Banana because there's usually 5 bananas in like a banana group.
Oh wait, so I told my friend about the podcast, and they're like, "What's the name?" And I'm like, "Oh, look at the banana." And I think they thought I was trolling them.
Did you at least clear it up and make sure they knew that was actually the name of it?
No, they could
And
get
I
over
feel
it.
I feel like me and Damone, like I have an interest in anime, but he is like full weeaboo.
Well, yeah, you remember what he said 5 minutes ago?
And I am amazed that you have the bravery to wear that on your sleeve.
Actually, here, guys, here's what you do: you just gatekeep it. You gatekeep being a weeaboo, but you just never watch the anime. That is
What?
gatekeeped. Nothing. It was a stupid joke.
Yes. I want to break free. I want to break free.
Wait, I need 75 levels. Stupid fucking bitch.
What am I complaining about? I complain about a lot of things.
Everything. You still are a degenerate. Do not lie to our viewers.
I
Oh,
wish
I mean,
I
that-
wish that Discord had a function where you could edit other people's messages.
Okay, this makes sense. That would work. That would
No,
work.
I'm going to say the actual title.
Hold on, I'm tabbed out.
Yes, but we never went over one of them, and you're going to shut the fuck up about one of the topics, Damone.
People are gonna think like we hate each other.
I don't want us
Let's
to
just
talk
not
about this.
go there. No, let's not go there, please.
I want you to stop talking about this.
Okay, I'm gonna say the word.
Seriously. I'm being serious. Fucking stop.
This podcast
let's-
is just going to be about us arguing with each other.
Please, let's not go there, please.
Eh.
It would be interesting if we actually got famous enough to be invited to go to a VidCon, and when we
That
went
would
there,
be
we would
funny.
just
That would be funny.
like the
What do you
five
mean
of us
be
walking.
invited? What do you mean be invited to go to a VidCon? Just fucking go.
That is true.
I want to go to
Actually,
VidCon, but you know.
I used to
It's
live
like Comic
30
Con. You
minutes
don't
away from
need an
VidCon.
invite. You just go.
No. No, that was like
Oh
no,
my god.
no. That moment was for like 2 minutes,
It was like
and
a
that was
minute.
like
I was making
yeah,
a
it was like the
joke.
smallest damn thing that we talked about.
No. We were
I think
arguing
Aiden's
about
title is for
weeaboos.
this.
Oh shit!
We're not talking about your past. You're talking about a subject I don't want to be addressed in our podcast.
This is a
Where
good
do
point. Let's not go that route, please. Please.
Yeah. Well,
Why?
listen, right?
Why does it have to be?
He could just say the word, and I can just keep censoring it and post edit.
Oh
But-
yeah.
Sounds like he's saying a bunch
Yeah.
of bad words.
edited podcasts aren't that fun.
Yeah, they aren't.
No, they aren't.
Anyway, I see Valheim blowing up, and I don't understand the craze behind it. I don't see it.
I've never seen a video on Valheim.
It's a game set in like Norse mythology where you die and you go to Valheim, where you're just like plopped down and told to go fight shit because Odin wants you or whatever.
So, is there
It's
any
like a
new
survival
generation games you guys are hyped about?
Any what?
New generation games like fucking the new Spider-Man, the
That already came
Demon
out.
Souls. Yeah,
Um,
that you're hyped to play sometime.
oh,
The only
I
game
don't
that I
know.
look for, the only game that I look forward to playing in the near future is Little Nightmares 2 and possibly, what's it called? Stardew Valley, because I'm gonna get it so I can play with my older sibling.
I guess Starview Valley is really good.
Because then I can play
I
with
never
my older
I
sibling.
never liked those games where you just exist and survive. I need objectives in a video game.
Farm?
Stardew Valley.
Yeah, like Stardew Valley or like
okay,
Minecraft creative mode.
Harvest Moon was really good. I really liked Harvest Moon.
yes. Oh no! Fun fact. So my mom was playing it the one time and her cow died, and
Haha.
and my sister gets a call in the middle of the night, and there's my mother bawling because her cow died.
Yeah.
Like, that's how attached my mom got to the cow in the game, which that probably explains where I got my immersion in games from, how personal I take things in them. That makes sense.
Oh,
if you think about it that way.
I also played a bit of The Sims 4 this quarantine.
My
I've
sister got
played-
Sims 4.
Sims 3, and it was like very.
I also modded the
Oh,
shit out of
okay.
it.
Okay, no, Drake's got a good title. that is actually that actually makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, I have to edit that word out.
I mean, can we just not talk about it? It doesn't change the fact that it exists, but we don't have to exactly speak about it.
Don't have to acknowledge it.
Like, just
Wait, aren't we all calling each other by our real names? Why does?
okay.
I don't
can
know.
I
I don't
can I be
want my
blunt?
real name.
Like, can I just be blunt for a second?
Uh-huh.
Just because porn exists doesn't mean we have to specifically care about it.
Whoa.
I did ask for permission to be
He
blunt.
said the word.
I asked for
Alright,
permission to be
Buster.
blunt. I did ask for
Alright,
permission to be
Buster
blunt.
Brown.
Randy, give me
No,
power real quick.
I
No.
did ask to be
I
blunt.
refuse to give you power.
DC him real quick.
No.
No, I
joke-
asked
That
to
joke
be
will
blunt,
only
and
be
you
for
said
us,
yes.
and it won't go in the. It won't like make sense in the podcast because they'll just hear silence.
Just
Like, you legitimately accepted me asking to be blunt.
Yes, but that's not what we thought you were going to say. Just shut up. Let's move past this. Anyway, how many of us have played Little Nightmares 2?
not me.
I'm going to be in 10 days.
How many of us
In 10
care?
in
how
10
many of-
days.
How many of us care about having the ending spoiled?
Me.
Okay, I did not. Okay, so I was watching.
I could just deafen real quick, and you guys can talk about and just say when I can undeafen.
I
Alright.
was okay. I watched a playthrough of it.
Okay.
Saw the ending and immediately was pissed for the rest of the night.
All right. See,
Like, I understand the ending, but
the ending it
I was-
makes sense because
yes,
throughout the whole game you see that Six is not entirely like a good
happy
person.
about
Like,
anything. Yeah,
even when you're in the school and she fucking smashes the puppet in,
yeah,
or like when she like warms her hands by the roasting of the doctor.
yeah,
There's these little moments you see where she's fucking
yeah.
she
Not
in the
normal.
end of the game. All right, so the plot of it is that there's this big signal tower in the middle of the town, and it's like H.P. Lovecraft, like it's stretching all the buildings towards it. It's changing the landscape and the people and corrupting it into evil. So like there's a teacher lady in a school full of animate dolls that her neck is really fucking long and she'll just eat you if she sees you. But just in her neck. And like there's a hospital where there's a bunch of prosthetics that move on their own and
Yeah,
stop whenever you shine a flashlight on them.
yeah.
There's a big
fuckers.
doctor that managed to turn people into these like mannequin things.
The doctor's just fucking ugly.
Yeah.
Are we good now?
No, we're
No.
not good. I'll tell you when. Or wait, let me.
So
There.
okay, so
Anyway,
basically,
I'm just gonna suck it up and just listen to it. It won't
all
kill
right.
me.
So in the
Alright.
signal tower, throughout the game, you come across these TVs, and your character Mono, like puts his hands up to it, and all of a sudden you're in this room. No, his name is Mono. You're in this
Yes.
room where like gravity is low, and you're like it's like a dream. You know how sometimes when you run, it's all floaty and weird.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
that. And you're running towards this door, and every time before you can reach it, you get like knocked back out.
Six
But the third time
pulls you
do
out.
it-
Six
Yeah.
pulls you out. He just doesn't get to you in time for the last one.
Yeah, in the last one, you actually open the door and there's this thin man in a hat and like
Fucking
full
Slender
suit.
Man in a bowler hat.
Yeah, the thin man.
That's
Thin
basically
Man's-
what he is.
Like
And
like
you
the
get
food.
you get knocked out of the TV again, and then he fucking reaches through the TV and starts coming after you, and you run, and eventually you're hiding underneath of a bed because you're in an abandoned building, and Six is hiding underneath at a table, and she like trips and falls, and the thin man like takes her,
She
and
got
you're
fucked.
alone, and so you're on this like, oh shit, we got to get Six back, and so you're like all determined, and eventually you discover that you have the power to like go through TVs like portals,
Yeah.
Like Portal 2?
like Portal,
Kind of.
yeah,
Yeah, a bit.
where
Like that.
it's like in
It's
Portal.
a lot
It's like
like
in
that.
Portal 1 with the stationary portal puzzles, where you don't have the gun yet.
Alright.
It's like that. Anyway, so eventually, through your teleportation shenanigans, you end up encountering the Thin Man again, and you run from him and you run from him. Eventually, you end up in the street with the signal tower in the background, and the Thin Man is there, and there's nowhere to run. And you take the bag off your head,
And
you
you just
throw
kick
it on
his
the
ass.
ground, and you like fight him with your fucking crazy TV powers.
You just kick his
And,
ass, basically.
That sounds like an Infamous plot.
and
Pretty
you end
much.
up winning in the end, and you like change the geometry of the city to pull yourself towards the signal tower, and to
It's
go
like, yeah.
and to go
Yeah,
say,
you just pulled the whole damn
goes-
building near you.
Well, no, you pull the street that you're standing on towards the building,
Yeah. Like, it's
changing the
just...
geometry of the land. And it's a game, and so you go in the signal tower, and like it's all weird. There's purple doors that like lead you back to the same room, and you loop infinitely, but the only way you're trying to find Six is through this lullaby that's playing whenever you reach the right door. And eventually you find her, and she's like and she's big and monstrous because she's been in the
Yeah.
signal tower. And
Yeah.
she's in it. She's not just being influenced by it. So she's like super massive. She's got like goat legs. It's crazy. And she's clinging to this music box, which is the same music box, or at least it looks like the same music box that
A
is
running theme
when
within
you
Little Nightmares.
well, not really. In the very beginning, when you're in the hunter's shack, like in the woods, you find her in his
It's...
basement
Yeah.
clinging to a music box. And it's never brought
Yeah.
up again until you get to this end, and she's clinging to it, and so you have to like smash it, and it's like this whole boss battle thing where she's trying to get you away
Yeah.
from it because it's the only thing she can think of. She's alone and scared in a crazy place, and the only thing she can find is her music box. But that's the thing that's keeping her a monster. It's like
Yeah.
what's it called? Sisyphus, where he's like the boulder up the hill or whatever. It's like eternal
Yeah.
punishment, Greek style.
Have you
And I'm not done yet. And you save her from this, and eventually the tower like starts crumbling because it wants its toy back, you know. And so it reveals that it wasn't a tower; it's like meat. It's made out of all
It's a fucking
the bodies
giant flesh monster.
of the people that the Thin Man snatched get turned into this meat tower that ends up in.
Yeah,
More
it's fucking weird.
And so like the walls are crumbling.
It's weird as
eyeballs and
hell.
tongues coming out of the floor, and you're running with Six, jumping over obstacles and shit. And eventually you reach the thin bridge with a TV on the other side, the meat behind you, and the bridge collapses. Six is on the other side. You jump, you grab her hand, and she holds you for a minute, and you're waiting for her to pull you up. And then she lets go and lets you drop into the fucking abyss.
What the fuck? Six.
Yup.
And
I had it spoiled, and I was pissed because I was like, well, that would have been nice to have seen in my own playthrough and not
Yeah,
to have had
I
spoiled for me.
I went through it blind. I had never seen any playthroughs because I specifically knew that I had a good enough computer I could actually play it this time.
Yeah.
So I never watched any playthroughs or anything. I didn't know about anything. Not the teacher, not the well, I knew about the teacher from Very Little Nightmares because there's a picture of her. But
Yeah.
like I didn't know about anything that would happen. I didn't even watch the trailers.
Damn.
And so when you get betrayed by Six, you end up getting in the bottom, and it's just meat everywhere. And you're like running and yelling and whatever, and you find a chair, and you just get on the chair, and you start sitting there. And it shows you like a flash forward throughout the years of you getting bigger and more angry looking. And eventually it's revealed that you, Mono, is the Thin Man, corrupted by the tower into doing its bidding.
Yup.
And then you just fucking time travel?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so consider this. The Thin
When you
Man
go
is
in
a
that
broadcast.
door, listen. The door, whenever you're in the TV, is to the future. It's the
Yeah.
broadcast signal tower's door, because that's what all the doors look like when you're in the signal tower. So you're using your powers being tricked into opening the door to the future so that these events can play out and the signal tower can get its toy back. Because it wins in the end. Six,
Yeah.
if you collect all the little glitch ghost children things, you get a scene after where Six comes out of the TV using your powers. And so the current consensus theory, whatever, is that Six has the ability to copy abilities. What she does with the lady in the end of the first game, as an example. But that's fucking stupid.
What?
He's talking about game theory, whatever. Anyway, Yeah, there's a theory that before. No, listen. There's a theory that it says the Maw because listen, it's an advertisement for the Maw. Remember, it's like a restaurant for those gross fat people. Anyway, Six is not the lady, all right? She's not her daughter. She's a random lady. She's a random little kid who, because of the signal tower's influence, this is my take, by the way. This is not the official anything. My take is that because of the signal tower's influence, she gains this ability to steal powers, but it comes at a cost because the signal tower is fucking evil, and that's where her hunger comes from. Because as she exits the TV, you hear her stomach gurgling. And then Shadow 6, which was a big question in the first game, comes out and it's all TV static. So that's like another downside is that the powers like aren't cooperating or whatever. And it points to the flyer of the Maw, and then the scene ends. So it's a prequel. Little Nightmares. The order of events goes Very Little Nightmares, Little Nightmares 2, Little Nightmares 1.
What is Very Little Nightmares? I've never heard of it until you guys just talked about it 5 seconds ago.
It's a mobile game they released where it's actually pretty good at, believe it or not. It's a Little Nightmares mobile game where you play as what you think is Six. You have the raincoat, and you go through all this shit. You survive the monsters, whatever. And in the end, you're running and you jump off a cliff and fucking die. And then Six, who is actually Six, at the bottom, sees this happening, sees the villain little girl that was chasing you is up top coming down, and you end up getting on a raft. And that's where presumably you end up wherever you were in the beginning of the second game, and you get captured by the hunter, and then Mono comes and saves you.
Okay, so I've never played 1 or 2, right? But I've
They're
seen
really
seen
cool.
I've seen this guy called 8-Bit Ryan play him, right?
Yeah, I like 8-Bit Ryan.
So doesn't 6 like eat something at the near the end of 1?
In the first game, you have this you hear stomach gurgling throughout the game, and you're like, "Oh, Six is hungry." And I think at the early you eat like a sausage or a piece of bread or something, but eventually the hunger gets really bad, and one of these little gnome characters sees that and is like, "Oh, friend, because you befriended the gnomes earlier, I'll get you a sausage because you're hungry." And it holds up the sausage, and as Six limps over to the gnome, she knocks the sausage out of the way and cannibalizes the fucking gnome.
Holy fuck!
Yeah. And so that in the first game, Six is not a good person. She's the protagonist.
So one of my favorite, I know it's a little off topic, but one of my favorite tropes is like, oh, you're actually the bad guy this entire time. Go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? And also, the best friend was actually the villain trope. Is one of my favorites as well. Mm. But I don't have the balls to even try and incorporate that into any story I have.
Just do it, lol. Dude, I was
What
gonna
I
say,
missed? What I missed?
that advice is like the same as just get good. Like it's not real
What did I
advice.
miss?
Nothing.
I spoiled all of Little Nightmares too.
I'm also really like the Lyman chart stuff. I really like that stuff, like chaotic, neutral, all that nerd shit. Oh, who got DC'd?
Austin said he had to go.
All right, we've been recording for yeah.
Yeah, I'd say we reached the end.
It's been like an hour. I didn't really want to go that long. Yeah, can you 1 second. What's the end? Do you know what the end command is, or do I have to find it?
Yeah, I know the end command.
All right. Well, I'm. Yeah.
If we ever have any fans, we might answer comments depending on how Greeny has the fucking podcast thing set up.
Yeah,
We even can get comments.
go comment. Go comment. I'd recommend commenting on the YouTube because I don't think you can do it on any of the other shit because this is Anchor. But I would recommend just commenting on YouTube shit if anything else, because I don't know what the other shit is, so I just use the YouTube shit. If I were you, if you want to leave questions and shit, I just said
How's that
shit
for a
5
title?
times. Well, let me check the lobby. I thought you were talking about me just saying shit 10 times.
No.
Yeah, I like this one.
Is there a character limit for the title? Because I could like get rid of Rages at Old Dream Controversy.
No,
All
there
right.
shouldn't be. A
I
lot.
did. I said Rages at Old Dream Controversy.
We should, yeah. Just, alright, so.
Oh, I said Old Dream Controversy.
So yeah, you'll just have to, just,
What the
you know.
fuck is this?
Alright, let's do the outro, and then you send me the audio file, and I'll just upload it. Yep. McRib!
Bye-bye.
I said McRib.
Look at the fucking
Well, all right. This is it. What are the last words?
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Sub for Greenie Platinum with Twitch Prime.